It's Sandra here, not your regular host. On today's segment, I have with me Samsuka. Yo, Suka, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing good.
How did you get here today? Bolt or Uber or Churchill?
Uh, I used to trouble. I used to trouble because the country isn't helping. So yes.
Hey, did you give any coins to the mates when you were coming?
Let's talk about that later. We go home happy.
Okay. So on today's show, we'll be talking about how people are being served hot breakfast and how they react to it. Me personally here, I've not been served some before, but I know of some interesting stories around breakfast.
I know you definitely not talk about you getting breakfast
Oh, well, what makes you think so? I'm normal too.
because it's very normal for anybody, each and everyone to experience. At
Yes.
way around it.
Yeah,
If you,
you're right, you're right.
but then if you should say never, I think you're hiding something.
Question, that one there is true, it's true. Yeah. I have an ex though, but it doesn't breakfast like that.
But then way around it, it's still breakfast.
Not really. It's breakfast when you don't like expect it, and boom, like he calls you in the morning, like yo, it's over.
Okay, so
Breakfast
you
unexpected.
knew it will happen.
Yes,
That's what you're trying to tell.
yes.
Okay.
And I feel personally like when you're in a relationship with someone, like you should be communicating. So I mean, if you really know who you are dating or who you are in that relationship with, you should know if it's going to end well or it's not going to end well. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I get it. But then even though you should know it's ending well or not, the fact that you feel some pain after you think it, then you think like,
The pain will always come. It's normal for the pain because maybe over a period of time you get attached to the person.
yes.
Yes, attachment is always going to be there.
That is it. That is it.
So that's the whole breakfast thing.
Not entirely hiding in your room and then cry. But then if you should be thinking and then someone will call you and then be like, you can't even focus on what you are doing and then sometimes and then all that. Yes.
Yeah.
And they all
Feel you.
contribute. They all
It's all part of it. It's all part of it.
yes. So what are we talking about today?
So on today's show, we'll be talking about how some got served breakfast.
Why is it you are using me?
And to use you. I don't know why you don't talk about it, but I feel
I
like
want to talk about, but they're not entirely. So if you can even introduce yours, I think it will be very, very.
I don't know, you need to open up to me.
Don't worry, don't worry.
To open up to me on this. There's something that's eating you up and I feel like you have to talk about it.
Okay.
Yes. So let's go. When did it happen?
Oh, not long ago, but then I think a year back.
Oh,
As I told you, it wasn't entirely breakfast.
so it's entirely
Yes, not
breakfast.
entirely because I didn't cry, but then I felt the pain. You understand?
Why so you never cry? Because you don't want to show too much emotions. But deep down, we know you are hurt.
People show too much emotion that they cry. Sometimes they even hang themselves and then all that. They don't eat. I didn't do that. Although to eat 3 times a day, I do too. But then yes, that's what I'm saying. Not entirely.
Entirely, I see. Okay, so was it like you didn't like her that much? That's why you didn't feel the pain when she left?
No, yes. I wouldn't say I didn't like it that much, but then I think we look at specific things that you do or she does for you, and then based on that, you can.
Really?
Yes.
Is it for every guy or is something about you? That's how you
You're
can.
thinking about me, what I experience. If
Okay.
yeah, so I look at some things and then I be like, no, this thing hits. I'm not getting it again. And then
Example.
yes,
What ain't getting there? I'm not getting anymore.
a lot of things. A lot.
Interested in the things. Tell me.
You want me to mention things that?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it. You have
no,
to
I
mention.
can't do that. I can't do that because I even think even if I should mention, I'll still go under that because I'll go home and I'll be like, no, I should think about that again.
Yeah, you would regret saying it, so you'd rather not mention.
Yes.
I feel you.
Yeah.
So moving forward, what do you think are some of the things you can do to prevent this breakfast?
I think we don't have solutions to it, but then if
Right.
we should look at the foundation of how we should keep things so that you not. It's a feeling. You feel me? It's a feeling, and then nobody can take it from you. You
Yeah.
understand? So if we should have foundations to what do to get that feeling, I think it will help. Because yes, if looking at it like this, if you should get someone, people get broken hearts or breakfast, they accept breakfast based on things like the help they get from their partners, sometimes sexual intercourse is good. I don't mean people with it, but then see we can build on that.
Yeah.
So if you should get the foundation of how you not be all that into those things, so that if there should be a breakup, you will not be thinking about that crying then all that. It happens. It is a lot. Yes, I know you've experienced it. Yes. Look at you dating the popular guy
Okay.
that everybody knows of.
We're out there to
And then
no relationship again.
yes, just one day you'll be like, no, this thing should end. And they'll be like looking at your friends and then all that. Now, so you actually left this guy?
I get it.
Yeah, sometimes you even look at the next person the guy is going for. Like, no, I'm nicer than this girl. Why should he choose this over me?
Exactly.
And then that can make you understand. And then I think this is education. If you are well educated, you wouldn't be thinking about you looking at the nicest girl he's going for and all that.
It shouldn't matter.
Yeah, you should just be thinking about moving on.
Yes, your self-worth. Like how you are going to like put yourself together after the breakfast has been served.
Yes.
Okay, so me personally, can I share my personal experience? Yes. So there was this guy I was with. We're together for a while. Like when I say for a while, it's like more of like 6 years.
Wow.
Yes, my mom knew of the guy and all of that. We got attached. There was nothing sexual going on between us, but the attachment was there because I would say we communicate a lot. And then, some way, somehow, we got to a point where he was always busy. We don't know what he was busy with. So I decided to take the bold step and tell him that I think we should just call it off for now. So I think that helps as well for the ladies. If you see it's not going well, just end it. Don't wait till he comes to tell you that I'm not doing anymore. In that sense, I feel like you'll be so hurt. So when you're able to come up, brace yourself up and just tell him that, man, I think we should like take it easy now. Let's go on a break or something. I think that helps.
Okay. Although it helps, but then it's still be thinking.
Yeah, the breakfast. So my own lady said on the night I did it, I was eating ice cream. I was laughing a lot. I was laughing stupidly. I know I was heads, but I was laughing. I'll eat the ice cream small, I'll cry small, but I was trying to make it look like I wasn't hurt. But when no one was around, I was crying a lot because I was attached to the person.
Yes, those midnight calls and all that.
Oh, you'll be like, so after all of this, it didn't get anywhere. I mean,
oh yes.
But there's this thing I came up with. I feel like in my next relationship, there's going to be a broken heart trust fund.
Okay.
So in this one, know what you're going to do. So every month, both of us put money aside. So that's the broken heart trust fund. You feel me? So whoever will cause it or whoever will be the reason why we will break up, all that money is going to the other person. So let's say right now I'm dating you. We put money aside every month for the broken heart trust fund, yeah? Then one time you go out and you get some nice girl. And you do the do it, and you do things you're not supposed to do. And I find out all of that money is from you. And I feel like to give you a good reason not to go and cheat, because you think about the fact that I'll get all the money because you're the reason why the relationship is ending. What do you think?
I think it's kind of cool, but then not all that, because if you should have a guy, that has money more than the savings, it wouldn't mean anything to
it will be okay.
Yeah,
so I feel like we'll make the amount so huge, so I feel like you're losing something.
Okay. But the amount that both of
us will
can get, because if it should be like we should all contribute 20 cedis or 30
that's too small. That's too small. You want to solve the pain, yes.
How much do you get? You're a student. How much do you get? So depending on your relationship, whether you work or not, what you do, your income level and all that
will determine how much
you're going to use your model of breakfast solution. If you choose your model, I think it might if you all get good income, and then
Oh, I think that will also go a long way to make the relationship fun and lively. Like you have something to talk about too.
But then I also think if you're in a relationship,
Mhm.
and you should be thinking about breakfast. Due to that, you'll be.
That's it too.
That is it.
You know, this life, things are meant to happen.
But then you know if you should love someone,
Uh-huh.
the person should like you back or love you back. You know that everything you should think about is that marriage. You end up.
Fortunately, it's not so today. Let's be realistic over here.
I'm being realistic, but
No.
if we talk about affection, love, not looking at other things that are coming that will cause this breakfast, and all that, then you should know that you are going straight ahead to marry.
Okay, together.
Yes. So with that, breakfast will not be safe. So if you should put measures that we should contribute this and that in order to curb this,
I'm saying
then
because I know the society we are living in right now.
meaning you don't trust your boyfriend.
And the boy doesn't trust a girl like that. That's the society. How it is going on. No.
How sure are you?
It's a general thing right now.
How sure are you?
People are no more committed. They
I
are
think
together because of what they will get from each other. They're just having fun. That's how the thing has become. It's more of like a game we are playing.
okay. If you should say
You're
that,
outside with me.
somehow.
Okay. Or
But
it
then-
becomes a personal.
No matter what you do, you'll be saved the breakfast. Because even after that money and then all that, you look at you sit down, you sit back and they be like, how I was with this guy. What we've done together, aside the money that we've been contributing,
Yeah.
plans,
We
and then all that. See? And then you know that if there is something that should go on, I mean the intercourse and then all that, you will lose as a female.
What are you losing?
Yeah.
See, this is why I don't get you guys. Why do you feel like the female is losing when he's just having sex with the guy?
Oh, although you see that the feeling is for both of us. You
You
understand?
guys enjoy more.
Yes, we enjoy more. Both of us enjoy. But then if you should go into details, if we should
What details? What do I stand to lose if I'm sleeping?
if you should go into the society, if they should ask you your body count and then all that, and then you should mention
Like a huge number.
yes, than the guy. You think I think it goes, it affects
Hmm.
rather than
Okay.
the guy, because we feel it's normal for a guy to
And I
have.
don't get why the society makes it look like
That is what it is. So you can't change it.
not what it is. It can be changed.
That is it.
Oh.
Even within you, if a girl should tell you their body counts like 5 or 6,
Okay,
like
so
no, how did you let this happen over and over without looking for solutions like how to keep it to any
you
minute
know
and number?
for solutions.
But then the guy
Okay, so the bills you don't have body count.
we have, but then I'm saying that the society doesn't consider that much.
Why is it not considered? Why are you making a big deal out of it when a girl has a huge body count?
Making a big deal, that is it. That is it.
That's not it.
Okay, what do you think? If you should have body counts more than a guy?
You can have more than a guy. But I'm just trying to say that in a situation where the girl has more, like a higher number than the guy's body count, it shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, we all have sex, right?
Yeah.
So why are you making it a big deal that the girl has slept with more men than the man has slept with more females?
I think if your guy, you should look at how things are going. You feel me? And then in your past relationship, you knew that this guy wanted this. You understand? And then you gave it to him. And then
Okay.
based on that, you were served breakfast. That was the main reason why you cried. You understand?
I'm lost.
No. I'm talking about the breakfast over here.
Uh-huh.
Based on the 6 that you gave.
Okay.
You understand?
He broke up with you because of the sex he gave.
No. You gave him 6.
Okay.
And then you broke up. And then based on that, you were served breakfast because you were thinking about that.
Yes,
Be like,
because
why did I allow this guy to do
we
this?
didn't have sex in the
You
first
understand?
place.
And then you were not able to learn your lessons.
Huh.
You went to another guy. And then you did the same thing. You repeated it several times. And then we should ask you your body count now. And it'll be like 5, 6, 7.
No, do you know?
Meaning, you keep on doing it. You feel me?
It's
Because
something that's bound to happen. So I don't get why the society should make it look like it's a bad thing.
it's not a bad thing, but then the moment you don't realize your mistakes, that's the main reason why you cried.
So wait. The
Look,
mistakes
no.
over here are like
No,
what?
see, if you were served breakfast
Uh-huh.
based on other things other than that,
Okay.
you wouldn't consider it. But then if that should be the main reason why you were served the breakfast, if that should be the main reason why you cried, you will say that you didn't learn your lessons.
Oh,
You went on doing it, serving breakfast and then crying. So each and every time,
the girl's fault is happening.
it's your fucking fault, because I
It's your fault.
think to some level you can resist it. You feel me? Yes, I think to some level you can resist it. So if it should be on that. Depending on that, you will save the first, second, third, fourth to the.
So you should learn from your mistakes, and then in your next relationship, no sex or what?
Not no sex, but then you should know how to go about it. You should know how far you will go.
How far as the word? How far is too far?
No. As you said, your first relationship,
You
were with the guy for 6 good years,
okay.
and then even with 6 good years of being in a relationship, you were served breakfast.
I wasn't served breakfast.
You may.
I wasn't served breakfast.
You would say, but then even let's move from what you said. But then even if you should go with a guy for 6 years or 7 or whatever, and then you were served breakfast based on, and then you realize that this guy wanted this 6. That's why you think you cried because you giving up and then all that. And then later on, you go for another guy, and then even with the 6 years, you were served breakfast, giving up. You understand? And then with this 5 months, you go with the guy 5 months, and then you give up again. Meaning you've not learned your lesson.
Okay.
If you should go 6 years and you could do this to me, 5 months, then you've not learned your lesson. So I think you should go like 7 years. And then if you give up, now you can say that, no, I did this because we didn't get to this point.
Okay.
You feel me? But then if after 6 years, you had breakfast, you got this breakfast, and then you didn't realize your mistakes, and then within a year, you'll be able to get 4 different guys.
Oh,
Yes, 4 different guys.
no, is that
Yes, that. Yes. So we will say that you having a lot of body count within a year.
okay?
We say that
That's
it's
kind of upset.
Yes, very, very.
Okay. I think you're making a valid point here.
Yeah.
So all too soon, we've come to the end of another episode. It's been great having you here, Suka. Thanks so much for your time.